User 32 asks, can a chef apply for a USA green card? So actually, a chef has a lot of options, but they have to be a really good chef. So they have to be a really kind of famous kind of chef. So first of all, chefs could come in under an O1 visa. These are people with extraordinary ability coming to do a job in the United States. So potentially, if they have awards in their names, if you have articles written about them, they make a lot of money, they're famous, they just have a lot of success. They can apply for the O1 visa, come here and work, and it's a great visa because it bypasses the H1B. You don't have to have a degree for it. So there's a lot of good, easy ways to do it. It's gotten harder. USCIS has gotten more strict on O1s than they used to be, but it depends on how successful you are as a chef, then you could come. So that's not a green card. That's a temporary visa to come that gets renewed for you to stay and continue working here. And you can bring your sous chefs too. It's interesting, and your spouse, and just stay here and work in the United States. So it's an interesting visa. If you want to get a green card, you have to apply for the EB-1A. Now you could apply for different kinds of green cards. You could invest, you could get hired and have an employer hire for you. So I'm saying very specific kinds of things. The EB-1A, the cool thing is if you're really great at what you do and you can show you're one of the best, you can file for yourself. You don't need to have a job lined up even. So you just say, I'm gonna come to the United States, I'm gonna continue being a great chef, but here's my awards, here's my articles, here's the money I made, here's the thing, this and that, just how great I am, and then you get a green card, and that's that. Now there is the EB2 and the EB3 employment-based categories, and those you need to have an employer file for you. For example, some restaurants, a Thai restaurant, I've seen a lot of these. I used to work for a firm that did a lot of these. A Thai food restaurant needed Thai chefs to come to the United States. They applied for a bunch of EB3 green cards. They said, we don't have enough Thai chefs that don't understand the cuisine as well. And we got a bunch of people at the old firm. I don't do these kind of cases myself anymore, this particular kind of case, but we brought a lot of people from Thailand over to work in these Thai restaurants across Los Angeles, a chain of these restaurants. So it was a spectacular thing to do. So chef options are there. You got the O1 for temporary, EB-1A if you're great, EB-2 or 3 based on employment and education, that kind of stuff. EB-5 if you come here, start your own restaurant, invest a bunch of money and create a bunch of jobs. There's EB-5 too. Depending on what country you're from, you can do an E2, which is not a green card, but you come invest. And depending on what country you're from, start a business, start a restaurant potentially, and run that restaurant and just stay here while it's operating. And who knows, in the meantime, while you're here, you fall in love with a U.S. citizen, get married, and get your green card based on a relationship like that. So things like that are possible. Love is in the air. Just get yourself here. Go to Match.com, go to these dating websites, and as long as it's genuine, you don't want to do a fake relationship. That's illegal. But if it's a bona fide relationship that works, or just work really hard, so everyone knows how great you are as a chef, have articles written about you, win awards, and then you can maybe do the O1 or the EB-1A, or you get so famous that some famous restaurant in the US wants to hire you, bring you here, and they apply for your green card. So these kind of options do exist. It happens all the time. I've seen it happen all the time. Now there's a lot of chefs in the world. There's probably a million chefs in the world, if not millions. Not very few of them could do this, but the very few that could do it, I've seen it happen. So it's doable. I don't know you, I don't know anything about your background, but I would say if you're not there already, really work hard, be the best at what you're doing, and the U.S. will with open arms accept you, even under President Trump's time. They love it. They'll have you come and it will help you out. The EB-1A category I talked about, they say the wife of President Trump got that too, based on being a model. I don't know the exact facts of it, but they say that's rumor she got that. This EB-1A is about extraordinary ability, how great you are. So if you're a great chef, I've gotten it for great business lawyers. I've gotten it for a lot of athletes, karate, jiu-jitsu. I've got it for comedians, singers, actresses, race car drivers, a lot of different things, artists. So, it just fills up. You're really great. We want you here in the United States. That's the goal of the EB-1A category. And that's one of the visa categories I love doing. So definitely look into that. It could be something that could help you out.